Hey guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity on the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, guys, so first off, how come I wasn't posting this? Well, I actually had a lot of trouble. I couldn't get the FTB launcher to open, right? Like, no matter what I did. So, after switching everything over to multi-MC, I still couldn't get it to run. Like, I could get on the server and it would kick me instantly. So I was having lots of troubles. What have I been doing FTB wise? Well, I've been doing a lot of research into AE2, trying to understand these channels and things like that. And I think I've got a lot better comprehension as to what's actually going on, why some of these are lit up, why some are not. And it all has to do with this mess down here. I'm learning about channels and things like that, and so like I was wondering why like this side wasn't lighting up, and then like, you know, this one's using a channel, this one over here is using a channel, but then like when I would come over here and look at these weren't lit up, and then I was like, okay, well, all these channels are full, and it's just like, alright, we got a much better understanding of this whole situation. I watched like Direwolf's tutorial. I watched like 14 tutorials on this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start off by sort of redoing this whole sort of situation here. So I'm going to get a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I'm going to get a bunch of like different cables and stuff like that. And I'm going to try and redo this and see if I can get this right the first time. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I think I'm good to go. One thing we're going to do before we even do anything else is we're going to come in here and steal some of our ME controllers here, because the way I want to set this up, I need the controllers to be at the bottom of the system. So I'm not sure where the top of this is actually going to sit just yet, but we should have a better opportunity to make this work better if we can just get to the bottom of that. So let's move all these down, because I want them to be flush with the ground here. I'm hoping that'll be enough. But yeah, I'm not sure if having the ME controllers here like this will work. So I've been doing a ton of research into applied Energistics, and we're gonna see if we can get this to work or not. There we go, and connect to there. All right, let's go back up and connect the top parts. I don't know how tall this is though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we should be good to go. There, and wrong spot. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so the reason I moved these down was because each ME controller has 8 channels per side. So it's a little harder to actually get what you need if you're only getting so much out of it, you know? So what I want to do is I want to touch all sides here. So technically speaking, we've got a lot of channels here that we can actually use. If I were to calculate it, we've got 4 times 8 on the inside. So we have 32 channels just from that inside square. And then we have another 8 times 8 on the outside, which is 64. So 64 plus 32. We have about 96 channels we can work with. And I'm hoping that I calculate that correct, because sometimes they like to kind of act funny. Now, the one thing that I've always been a little confused by was how these like to act as channels. So I think what we'll do is we'll start off by coming this way, and we'll just connect one up to this and see how many channels this uses. And go there, there, there. Alright, so let that get do its thing really quickly. It does, there we go. It takes a second to come on. Alright, so according to our dense cable here, we are using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our channels on that. Alright, so if we were to add this up, 5, 10, 15, 20 right there. Now, what does that count to when we go to, alright, so we know that that uses 5. We know that if we did the math correct, we have a total of 32. So I want to see what something like this would do for channels, because technically speaking, there's like 16 different objects inside of that thing. But so that only uses one channel? Okay. Well, let's let that, just want to make sure. So technically speaking, if that only uses one channel and that powers that whole thing, that's only 24 channels. So if we do it like that, we should actually be okay. Each side, of course. Now the only problem that we might run into is that, is it going to do the whole thing that way? Okay, so it's going to split the channels up into what it very first sees. Alright, that was the one thing I was a little nervous about. So I think we'll actually be okay. As long as the channels are getting split up evenly, with that bulk of the channel being changed, so with that one it should only be using 5, and that 5 should be going into there. So we've still got a lot of loose channels here that we can actually use. Okay, let's connect all those up. And our interfaces should be connecting directly towards... Okay, so there's 5 running off that one. And then, so that one... Alright, let's see. So this line is completely full is what I'm seeing. So 5, 6, 7. That's weird that it says it's completely full, considering there's only one channel here and one channel here. I'm not seeing where the other ones are coming from. Maybe it's just bulking off of that or something. I don't know. Alright, so let's connect the rest of these up. So with that setup over there, with that bulk setup, should actually be good. So that's going to click on in a second, and that'll be 5. There we go. And then once again... Actually, you know what? I want to check these. So that's not on. Is this one on? I can't tell if those are on from underneath of here or not. Where's my hole in the ground? Alright. So those are not on. That one over there is on. Is that the other side? Yeah, actually they are on. Okay. It's just hard to see sometimes, that's all. Hard to see. So, let's just make sure. Yeah, alright. So, if we do it just like that, we should be fine then. Gotta love those channels. That was the one thing that I didn't really understand before. Now, there is other ways to add more channels to this network. That's what some people specialize in. Is like, so this thing should be full, I'm assuming. Just kind of basing it off the other side there. One thing that confuses me is that if there's 5 here, and there's 1 there, that's 6. That's 7. Where is the 8th one coming from? Regardless, we should be good to go. All should be powered. And let's go ahead and just check this. So I'm going to grab this guy. And I'm going to put him up here. Just to make sure. And all of these should be working. So, frame. Okay, so he's in there. And I'm going to try all of these sides here. Alright, there. Okay, so he's definitely in there. Alright, so by reverting this setup to moving it down, we have done the correct thing. So let's actually take a look at our channels on here. That one's full. That one's not using any. That one is okay. Okay, so it looks like these two are taking the bulk of the work. All 4 sides are. And then these two are taking the bulk of that side. I still don't understand it fully, but I'm definitely learning, which is good. So this setup actually will run our entire setup there perfectly. Good deal. Awesome. So those should also be connected to these directly. Okay, that seems to be working a lot better, actually. Nice. Alright, let's go to move on, guys. Alright, guys. So, I want to start working on being able to replicate Iridium. Now, we've done this before. It does take a little bit of work to get to the point to where we can actually do it. So, first thing that we actually need to make is a mass fabricator. This mass fabricator is going to create our UU matter for us. And so this is what we really need to focus on right now. So as of right now, do we have... Okay, we have the glowstone. Let's go ahead and get our 2 advanced, one of these guys going. So we'll let that go. That's going to craft those. What else are we going to need? So we're going to need the Laptron And we're going to need refined iron plates, advanced alloys. So we're going to need 2 of these. So we're going to need 4, 2, and 2. Or 4, or 8, 4, and 4. And then the machine casings are easy. So how do you make these? That's a steel ingot. And that is just... okay, well that's easy enough. I should have plenty of steel. So we'll take 8 of those. And is there anything else? So this is probably just exactly the same. Iron, bronze, and tin. Now, do I have that mixed metal ingot already patterned? No. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a mixed metal ingot pattern if I can. See, I don't... do I have bronze? Bronze. Let's craft a bronze plate. Go, start... And so, yeah, just, I'm trying to auto-craft anything that I possibly can for the situation. Just save us a little bit of time here. Obviously, I don't think we're going to get to this, like, there's no way we're going to get this all done today, but that's fine. Now that I can actually get back on the server, we'll have plenty of episodes coming. And let's do a 10 plate, there we go. And that... And that's you, and that one's full. Let's just throw it up here for now. Alright, so mixed metal ingots. Mixed. I wonder if it'll craft what we need. Let's do 10 of them. Oh, okay, so I'm going to need to make Tinker's alloy. How do you make that Tinker's alloy? I hope I don't have to get a Tinker set up for that. That would kind of suck. Here, let me, alloy. Right here. No, that's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. How do you craft that? Tin, copper, copper. Okay, that seems easy enough. Do I have any of that stuff? Alright, well, I can definitely make that. So we know what we need. We need to make the mass fabricator. I'm going to get started on that, and there's also a couple other machines that we're going to need to make. We'll need to make a replicator, which is just as hard as crafting. This is going to be especially hard to do. Actually, you know what? It looks like they might have changed the recipe for that. Reinforced glass, reinforced stone. Actually, no, the reinforced stone still is going to take the spray gun to do. Alright, so we know what we need to do. I'm going to get crafting. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, guys. I think I have everything I need to make this mass fabricator now. Okay, let's go ahead and see what I have. Okay, so we're missing the middle 3. So first off, let's go ahead and make these. Uno, dos. Okay, so that middle part's finished. And we need to make a Laptron crystal. Should have everything I need for that. And ta-da! Mass fabricator. So this thing is a beast. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna actually move... Let me just grab a wrench for those. I'm gonna move the cables for these. Let me actually grab some more. Do I have any other solar? Oh, dude. We're gonna grab all of these. We need all the power we can... Because if you guys don't know this right now, mass fabricators are funny. And, like, some machines have a power limit. These ones don't. They actually can just run. So the more... It's basically like... The more you feed it, you know, the better it's, like, gonna start kicking butt. So, as you can see, it doesn't have any power right now, so it's not gonna be making anything. We need to run some cable here. Just gonna kind of get all that hooked up, and, let's see, I don't want any of this to be... Oh, that's really loud, too. I didn't know it made that noise. And we'll just do one better. Go. I'm trying to get all these solar panels hooked up to it. So, because the more we get hooked up, the better it will run. So that's all full. I might have to run a cable over here for the rest of these. I just want to pick it up. And, okay. You. 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 let's connect these all up. Okay, so we have a lot of power going through this cable. I wish it would tell me. So that's already 20%, 21%. It's moving rather quickly. Actually, you know what? I guess that would be called a sound muffler. That's what we want. I have none of that. Fantastic. I don't have any wool? Like, what's the deal? There's that. Do I have string? Wool. I have no wool or string. Alright, we'll have to do that later. Anyways, this thing is actually running quite fast. So what this is going to do is this is going to make our stuff. The only thing is, I'm not sure if liquid conduit will actually take that. Or fluid conduit for that matter. So it's called anyways. Oh, and Ender IO actually does work to that. Okay, then. Extract to there. Tank. And I'm going to grab a couple tanks here. I just want this to sort of go into some sort of storage. Hopefully those aren't full. Oh, wow, those are all full, huh? Sort of wanted an empty tank. I guess I'll use one of these guys. There we go. So that'll work just fine. Let's make sure that that's set to insert. Because this is going to be running pretty much all the time, I think. And, okay, one thing I want to check on as well. 1600. Do we have any yellorium? 101. The one thing I'm a little bit afraid of is that every time I leave my base, my base stops working. And I always come back and there's no power. And it's like the most annoying thing ever. I thought that I had a chunk loader. Show lasers. Now, I don't know if that does... I guess that would technically be top to bottom of Earth. I'm not seeing any lasers. I'm hoping that that will load the base better. I just want to see some UU matter come out of there. That's so loud, though. What's it at now? 57%. Alright, well, that is definitely moving. I'm thinking I might actually move this thing out of here. Let me pick this up. And yeah, I'm going to move this. I'm going to move it somewhere where I can actually see it working. We need to keep our base loaded all the time now so we can... The more that we can actually get this working. Alright, everything's looking good there. Hide that. Perfect! Okay. So we are making UU matter, which is fantastic. So the next part of this would be to make... I'm not going to do this today. We'll do it in another episode. Would be the replicator, which is this guy. And the scanner, which is this guy. So this is all... This one's easy. This one's hard. Then we'll need to make these crystal pattern holder dealy deals. Alloy smelter, crystal memory. So we'll need to make silicon dioxide, which is a thermal centrifuge. So we've still got some machines to make for this before we can actually... mining laser. Oh, wow. They actually use a mining laser for that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Either way, you know, we'll eventually get through all these machines. We'll eventually have a better setup as well. So I'm not done with the episode just yet. There's some more I want to do. The only problem is, have any nether stars I can use? Alright, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move on, and I'll be back in a second. So Hypno was kind enough to let me borrow some nether stars here. So you know what that means. We're going to get back into Draconic evolution. Our quarry has been running pretty steadily for a while now. And we have a bunch of draconium dust again, so yeah, it's still running perfect. Awesome. So I don't even know how far that thing has ran, but since last time we left off, we need our book, man. I guess that would actually be called a guide. Draconic. There we go. So we've made some ingots. We've made a draconic core. I'm gonna grab all of these. And that. And let's also grab our book. Alright, so let's see. So we wanted to make the armor. The armor was what we were going after. This stuff right here. Actually, we were going for the base set of armor, if there was one, I thought. Maybe that is the base set of armor. Alright, so... alright, let's go up. So, to make the... chest plate and all that, let me go back. So, we still have to make one of the cores, it looks like. We have this core. We need to make this core, which is the Wyvern Energy Core. There we go. So that takes another star, 4 of those. Okay, so we need to make some Draconic cores then. We actually need to make 3 more of these. Alright, let's do that. Let's toss all this stuff back in here. Actually, we had 4 of the Draconic cores already. I think we were just missing the Nether Star then. But Hypno was kind enough to let me borrow that. Alright, so... I don't know if I can actually get that in ME. Why... Put that up. This guy is what I want. There we go. So we got our core. Now, I wonder if I'm going to have to craft that core for every single item that I want to make. This is a higher tier core used in higher tier crafting recipes. That would kind of suck if you needed that for, like, every single thing, you know? Anyways, so, let's start with the helmet, and, what are we missing here? We're missing... Okay, we're missing some stuff. Let's do the diamond helmet. There we go. So we've got both of those. So we just need to make draconium ingots, which isn't too hateful. So we can smelt those. Is there any way to get 2 of those instead of 1? If you use the blend, which is a depreciated recipe, so you can't get that. I just want to, I just want to get the best for it. So if you use, oh, that's the ore. I don't have the ore. All I have is the ingots. If you use sand with slag, oh, that's actually a pretty decent. Oh, that takes 2 as well. I've actually got, is it slag? Is what I have? No. I have something. It's this stuff right here. Cinnabar. Can I use this for anything? Because I know that sort of has that same effect. You know what? Let me grab that dust. I don't know if that dust is going to work or not. I'm going to try it, though, because I want to see if I can get my money's worth here. Oh, we got some UU matter, too. Alright, so that didn't work. I kind of assumed that was what was going to happen, but... let me grab a pickaxe so that machine is not pulling any power off the grid for that UU matter. Alright, so we just need to smelt some of these down, essentially. Let me grab this. And you. And how many should I smelt? You know what? I'm going to start with 16. Just because I don't know if I'm going to be using this for anything else. There we go. So this is the big question. Does it take that core every single time I want to craft that? Because that would really suck. So it does take that core every single time. Wow. Alright, so then that means we need to make 3 of these cores for each crafting. I'm going to try to do the whole set of armor. 3 of the cores for crafting. And then we're going to need... so 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. We're going to need 15 of these draconic cores. Alright, so I might as well just go ahead and go ahead and stack this beast up then. Put the rest of those in there. Take that. I'm glad that I got some nether stars from Hypno. Alright, so let's go ahead and get working on this then. Yep. So we needed 15 of those in total. There we go. Put you there. 1, 2, 3. I'm very hesitant to like shift click on stuff like this, just because it's like it's so expensive and rare for this stuff. And I know like people are like, ooh, that's not too rare. I know like other people on the server have way more than me. That's just because I haven't played a lot, but it's okay. I ain't worried about it. So there's 11. Let me grab some more. Man, we're just burning through it. I actually hope that we have enough to make the full set of armor tonight. That would be pretty sick if we did. I feel like it's going to be close, but I don't know yet. There's 14. One more. I just threw that on the ground. Alright. There's 15 in total. We need to craft 3. Oh, that actually takes the energy core. Wait, oh! Oh. What did I craft? Is that the same thing? Oh, I guess that is. I thought one of them... Wait, what the hell? I'm a little confused. Hold on. I think I... Hold on. Let's go back. Oh, I crafted that. I crafted this core before. So you can actually mix and match those? Like, that doesn't matter? Because I definitely crafted it with this. No, I never made that. I made the other one. I made this guy. I guess, technically speaking, I wasted a bunch of material there. Because, like, that seems like that's easier to craft. I wasted a little bit there, it seems like. Alright. What are we missing for that? We've got... Okay. Yep. That's weird, actually. So what do we need for this one? It's weird that it's not showing those... Oh, no. I'm dumb. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I needed... That's the Wyvern core right there, and that's the energy core. I see. I'm stupid. Just ignore me. Crazy! Core... Okay. So, let's go ahead and craft the chest plates. And then we'll do the leggings... I'm just getting mixed up with my own head. Going a little crazy, that's all. Alright, chest plate time. So we got the chest plate, so we need to do this. 1, 2, 3. And we're also going to need this guy. Let's grab some redstone. Oh no, we're only at 52k redstone. What a shame. 3, 4, so we'll need, what, 12 of these? One, 2, 3. Does this let me fly? I don't remember if that lets me fly or not. I'm assuming it needs charged up, though. There we go. Alright, so we've got this set of armor. So it holds 1 million RF per. I wonder if an infuser would work. Interjetic infuser. Now, I'm not going to take my angel ring off just because. Oh yeah, that charges it up, no problem. Not too bad. Not too bad. Wow, I'm using a different keyboard. I actually spilled cherry slushy on my keyboard, but I'm gonna clean it tomorrow and hopefully it'll be better. If not, I'll return it or something. All right, so we're getting all these. Okay, now I don't know if I can fly with this. I've never used this draconian before, so I'm very interested to see what's what with this. Now, I know there's another set of armor as well, but I'm pretty sure we need the Awakened Draconium for that, and I don't have that. Yep, don't have any Awakened Draconium. That is the problem. Okay. You. And we can run like crazy. Okay, so that's definitely a benefit. We didn't take any RF. I'm assuming the RF only comes away when we lose damage. Oh! Where did my, There we go. So can I fly? I can fly. I'm not a big fan of the controls of the flying. It's a little... it's a little broken feeling. Alright, now I wonder if my angel ring will... not too bad. It's kind of like best of both worlds. Alright. Now, let's put that away, put that away. It would be cool to be able to make the tools, but I don't think that I'll be able to. Is there no axe? I see a pickaxe, a shovel, and a sword. Why does that one have an axe and the other one doesn't? It really doesn't have an axe. That's very random. Oh, so it's pretty much going to take all of the effort that we have. How much draconium do we have left? We have 25. I don't think we're going to have enough, but we could definitely try. I mean, nothing wrong with that, right? Oh, that's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to. Alright, so we'll smelt that down. Let that go for a second while our quarry runs. So I definitely at least want to make the pickaxe. That'd be pretty cool. Hold for details. You can definitely change all the modifiers and stuff to it as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You. Oh, we need more. Yeah, I think it's going to be super close as to whether or not we have enough for this. There we go. And I think if I can, I will make the sword as well. Okay, core. Hold on. Clear. Pickaxe. You. Redstone. So it's nice to get into this because I know you guys are like, ooh, girl. I know you like it. And there we go. We need a pickaxe for that. There we go. So we have the draconian pickaxe. Pretty cool. And it says press none. Too bad I can't see my keyboard because I don't have any lights on it now because I'm an idiot. Hold on. Time to get the phone out for the flashlight. We're doing it big, folks. None. Where are you? None. It says, hold on. Hold on. E. It says, press none to open GUI. Now, your boy doesn't know where that key's at, so I'm assuming it's probably configured or something. We can definitely charge this guy up as well. I'm assuming that would go pretty fast. Alright, so what does it take to make the sword? Pretty much the same thing. Now, it's going to be pretty sketchy as if we have that or not. I guess we could try it. We need pretty much 5 of these again. Nope, we are out of draconium. Nope, we do not have any of it. Alright, so we don't have enough to make the sword then, which is all good. I definitely want to test out the pickaxe, though. Let's try it out in somewhere that won't hurt my base. Okay, I mean, it's decently fast. Nice. Okay, and it definitely uses a charge every time you use it. Alright, well, we're definitely moving along in the pack then. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button as always, guys. And I'll be back in a couple days, probably a day and a half. Gonna just start doing FTB, Hermitcraft FTB, rotating them with other videos. So, I hope you guys all have a good one. This is iJevin. Peace out.